So do you have any problems with your Achilles tendon? Kind of giving you trouble every now and then or constantly? Here's a couple things that you could do that might just help. So the Achilles tendon, well, they named it after that mythological story of getting sliced here, Achilles fall, and so on. But the Achilles tendon actually attaches to near the bottom of your calcaneus, your heel bone, and comes up and connects to your calf muscles. And then the tissue that connects to the calf muscles, known as fascia, actually attach to the hamstrings, and they go up to the ligaments in your tailbone, all the way up your spine. And if you follow it deep enough and further enough, it gets all the way to your eyebrows. So, and it also goes down to the end of the bottom of your feet here into the plantar tissue. So that whole line of tissue is kind of like, maybe you consider sausage links all connected together. And if I were to pull on one area of that link, the entire link would be affected. So we're going to focus on the lower leg, but could it be that you've got issues further up the chain or further down the chain that are pulling on the Achilles? That might be something to consider. But here's some quick little things that you could do to maybe give yourself a little bit of a step up, so to speak, and help that Achilles out. I've got this little wedge that I'm going to place on the floor here and put my heel right on it. So I'm not going to put a lot of pressure on the Achilles as I move my body back and forth. Now, as I do this, I'm just going to feel what it's like to move through that ankle as I travel back and forth. After a few of those, I'm going to try and keep my foot flat, and I'm going to move side to side. Can I keep that foot in contact and move laterally in both directions? After a few of those, I'm going to see what it's like to try and turn my body in one direction and the other direction. So rotating the bones in my leg down into that ankle and see, can I get some movement through those bones? And what you've just done is you've given that ankle a good deal of three-dimensional activity, kind of re-educating what it's meant to do as it moves forward and backwards. It's meant to lengthen and shorten. Side to side, it also has to lengthen, at least the muscles. Tendons themselves aren't going to lengthen too much, but we're really teaching the joints and the muscles and all the soft tissue of how to behave. Then, of course, you've got rotation. So how does that foot behave? All 33 joints in the foot, the ankle itself, the knee, the hip, trying to re-educate proper movement may very well help to alleviate ankle tendon pain.